Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of the Road to Glory here on FIFA 19 Ultimate Team, episode number 154. I do hope you enjoyed today. If you haven't seen yesterday's and you want to check that out, you can find it in the top corner. And whilst you're here, if you could do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button on this Sunday, I'd really appreciate it. If we could hit anywhere near 2,000 likes, that would be awesome. Thank you in advance for supporting the videos. So you know what my team looks like, right? 4-2-2 as it starts out. It's pretty good. It's been doing me fairly well. I haven't actually used it for a couple of episodes, or since the last weekend league, should I say. So I've been just trying different stuff out. But obviously a lot's changed on FIFA now. A lot of stuff came out as of Friday night. So that's where we're at right at this moment. So a base icon upgrade came out and is out until the end of the week. Interesting. Like that seems to have gone from around 400k to 500k, which puts it out of my price range. But at around 400k, it's possible. We could potentially do it because I have some other untradeable items that I could use. So yeah, it's like an option. We also had the 81 to 86 rated upgrade come out. Now, that's another interesting pack to me. I thought I'd just do one. Literally, I saw it in there and I was like, okay, this seems cheap. Maybe they're going to adjust this. And then actually what I realized, you literally do just get one player. And a lot of the time it probably is going to be an 81 rated. However, I did go out and complete a few more and you'll see them throughout this video. So prime icon moments are here, or I like to call them mega icons. A lot of people like to call them Optimus Primes. I don't know if I like that one or not. And I've seen Prime Plus about as well, but they're called icon moments or prime icon moments. So my team upgraded, as you can see right here. 92 rated Van Dijk. We got an 88 rated Alisson, and 90 rated Aubameyang as well. So that's obviously very, very nice for our team. So we'll take a little delve into each of the players. Alisson, my Brazilian goalkeeper, has gone from an 86, I believe, to an 88. So that's +2 on him. Van Dijk's gone from an 89 to a 92 and has gone up to 80 pace, 92 defending and 91 physical. That is a very, very good value for money SBC now, I think. And Aubameyang up to a 90 overall. I think his stats are all worse than the current Rashford that's out, even though Rashford's lower rated and has better skill moves. So I feel like Rashford's a great buy if you can afford him. But yeah, like we have had that Aubameyang for ages. And then kind of a little surprise one. We have Lucas Torreira, who's gone up to an 86 and looks insane now. So as soon as I saw that and I was like, looked at his stats and stuff, I wanted to fit him into my squad. And I had an idea that might be able to put me on full chem. And this is the squad that I'm going to go for. And everyone will be on full chemistry in this team. So what it means is we're bringing back Eder Militao into the left centre-back spot. And it also means we're going to be buying back Alex Telles, the UCL live item, and bringing him into the team. So I had to go out and sell a couple of tradable items that I had at my club. You know, we got them in packs over the last episode or so. And I went onto the market, looked for 160k Alex Telles. There was none on there, apart from one 152,000 version. So I was like, yes, we just got a good deal. So I bought him. I'm back down to pretty much no coins in my account. But we do now have this. Now, I didn't like those two in my defense when I tried them last time. I thought they were kind of rubbish. I didn't like Alex Telles at all. And I think Eder Militao is a better defensive midfielder than he is a centre-back. But that was pre-patch. And I want to give them another go. It also means that we have a cool hybrid squad going on now. We don't necessarily just have a Premier League squad. We have Ronaldo. So we've got like Serie A, Liga NOS and Premier League. And I actually like what our squad's looking like at this present moment in time. So I went out and completed 10 of the 81 to 86 SBCs because I wanted to see what we could get. Surely you'd get a decent idea of how they are after opening 10 of them, right? So, you know, if we get multiple boards, maybe even a walkout or two, that would be brilliant. First one, we do get boards, and we actually get an 83 rated striker in Adariz, who a lot of the 83s, 84s, 85s, and 86s have gone up incredibly high prices because of, the SBCs that are out at the moment. We've obviously got the base icon SBC, And as you'll see in like tomorrow's episode, but obviously you know it's out now, it's like the David Luiz flashback. That's kind of crazy as well. So yeah, it has made. I mean, it's made people like Rashford go up a fair amount, and the base icon SBC has risen in price because of the lots of stuff that is just worth it right now. So it's good if you are opening packs with FIFA points. I think you're getting a fairly good return right now. We get Javi Martinez here, 84 rated overall. Another board's about to drop into this one right here. Who do we get this time? Oh, we get Savage. Now that was a duplicate untradeable, and not gonna lie, I literally just discarded it. I couldn't be bothered to go out and buy one, and I didn't know if I had enough coins to go out and buy one. I couldn't remember if I was down to nothing or like 10k or something, so I just discarded him. We do finally get a walkout here, and we know it's going to be 86 because that's the maximum that this pack can go up to. So as soon as I saw Italian centre back, I was like, okay, that's got to be Bonucci from Juventus. So good, you know, that's a good player to get. We have a couple of high-rated players in the Serie A that are untradeable, so that could go along to helping us in an SBC along the way. Next pack, we get Rudiger. That's not what you want. You don't want an 81 in these packs. You definitely want boards or better. And the last couple don't quite cut it for us. We get Zaha right there. And the final pack, I think, is going to be boards. But for the life of me, I can't remember exactly who it is. It is Spanish striker. Oh, it's going to be Rodrigo. 84 overall, so not a bad way to end. And overall, like, considering they were bronze players and then 4 golds per SBC, I think they're kind of worth it to risk it. You know, if you've got a whole club full of bronzes and stuff, you should be all good. So yeah, our squad's looking kind of mad right now. Really liking the look of it, and I think it hopefully will perform nicely. It's time to go into the weekend league now. I know we're kind of starting it late. It was literally Saturday night as I started my weekend league, because on Friday I didn't have time to play the weekend league, and on Saturday I went to the Ipswich Town match and I was like out away from home for like 7 or 8 hours or something, so I didn't have a chance to actually start my weekend league until late Saturday night, or Saturday evening should I say, and couldn't have picked a better team to really come up against as a first opponent, to be fair. Just because you don't often see a regular gold Prem team, do you? And I turned his defender quite quickly, get myself an easy goal with Cristiano Ronaldo after just 3 minutes. So that's perfect start. I mean, just exactly what you want. Tellez with a nice interception there. The ball was kind of bobbling around in this game a little bit. I didn't quite understand what was going on with the servers or something, but I scooped round the defender this time and banged that one into the back of the net. 13 minutes on the clock. It's feeling quite good. 2-0. Should come away with a victory in this one, at least win our first game. And then Aubameyang whips one into the box. Gets sort of deflected, or defended, should I say. Goes out for a corner this time. And from that resulting corner, Edison punches it out. I pick it up here with Torreira, and I think I'm going to float one back stick, and it is Aubameyang to rise up and, well, absolutely powerfully nod that one into the back of the net. And you might see a little bit of a, does the opponent pause or something? He's about to quit anyway. Yeah, there you go. You see the little pause and you're like, this could be it. This could be the holy 17-minute rage quit. And it is in my very first game. So that was a nice motivation booster, and of course a nice easy way to ease yourself into the weekend league. Because there's been some weeks where your first game is just an absolute war, an absolute battle. And you don't want to start off like that. So the next guy I come up against clearly likes an SBC. He's got Cech, Baines, Carvajal, Casemiro, Lucas, and Arnautovic. And I wouldn't be surprised if that Heung-min Son was from a UCL upgrade as well. So yeah, he obviously likes an SBC. I push down the wing with Aubameyang here, whip it in towards the back stick, and can't believe that I absolutely missed that one from point blank range with Arnautovic. What's that all about? I obviously wasn't aiming correctly, but a good save from Alisson there, and then he can't quite save the second attempt. I concede a lot of them. You know, when the rebounds happen, they're going to happen, and my opponent actually goes 1-0 up on me, which is quite stressful and annoying. However, we get through here, and again, I'm like, what have I done? How have I not scored that opportunity? And again, I get through, and I was like, keeper parries it out, and it's not quite working out for me. But Firmino plays it to Fabinho into Aubameyang. I strike that one low driven, and it does go past that end of an era Petr Cech. So we do equalise quite well. Good save from Czech there after a nice. He rose nicely there. Did old Firmino, but we get through with Ronaldo here. Just knock it in towards Aubameyang, but actually it falls to Bobby because the pass was just wayward, and actually it's him that puts us 2-1 up. And then look what happens here: 2-1, and he went 1-0 up, and he decides to quit. I'm like, okay. I didn't quite understand why. I mean, I was all over him at that point in time, and his goal was kind of lucky, so I don't know if he felt like the game was just going to go downhill from there, but yeah, fine. 2 rage quits out of 2 games. Next opponent, lovely team. He's got my kryptonite as well, which is this 92 Lewandowski. For some reason, whenever I play against him, I struggle. And Renato Sanchez as well. Like, both of their live items are good. Like, they've turned into pretty good players now, and depending how they do against Liverpool, like in the coming few days, they could even be increasing, right? I think they're live items, aren't they? They're not just team of the group stage. I'm not sure. I actually don't know. I can't remember which. Like, the card designs are so similar that I don't know which ones are live and which ones aren't. But we equalised with Cristiano. Like, it's one of those situations where a lot of the times when I score goals with Ronaldo, I feel like only he would strike them as well as he does. Like, right there, to take that touch and just get it round the defender and open up for a low driven opportunity. I don't know if anyone strikes the ball as cleanly as he does in that situation. It feels like that anyway. It worked out well for us and we go 2-1 up. But he equalises. Literally straight from kickoff, runs down, gets an open opportunity with Renato Sanchez, who, if Bayern ever went to towards the final, because I think he is a live item, I think that one is. I'm just not sure about Lewandowski. If Renato Sanchez gets to the final, or they won the Champions League, I think he would be nearly an all-90 club or something. He'd be crazy good stats. But we get our hat-trick with Ronaldo just before half-time. We are 3-2 up at the break. This was a tough game, and I did feel like I get nervous when I come up against this Lewandowski. Kind of felt as though I was going to lose this match, which is unfortunate. Gift him a penalty. Lewandowski scores, and it is 3-3 after 50 minutes. So he came out of the blocks in the second half quite strong. However, Mbappe finds a lovely ball to Ronaldo, and what a touch to just take that into your stride and get through and have an opportunity on goal. That just worked out like pure class from Ronaldo right there, and he gets all 4 goals in our 4-3 win. We were just about able to hold out. Towards the end of the match, my opponent was completely going at it and peppering it in front of my goalkeeper and stuff. It was just like, yeah, I thought I was going to concede, but luckily we were able to hold out and get our 3rd win, which is what I wanted to bring to you in this episode. Was basically my first 3 games of the weekend league, and of course showing you all about the upgrades and stuff that I've got in my team. Do some of those 81 to 86 packs, and we've been successful. So this is my squad right now. First 3 games, impressions on my centre-back and left-back, Eder Militao and Alex Telles. They performed outstandingly well. I don't know whether it's something to do with the new patch. Alex Telles feels like a completely new player, which is awesome. Eder Militao, I felt solid next to a brilliant Van Dijk. Like, I'm loving my squad right now. And you have that Ronaldo factor, which makes people rage quit, I think. We may have lost a couple 100k on Ronaldo. I actually don't care right now because I'm so happy with the squad. It's just this Torreira as well. Seems like a good player. I really do think so. I'm going to test him out a little bit more in the next episode. We'll give a good judgment on whether or not my new players and my upgrades are good and worth it and stuff. But that's the episode for today, guys. Do me a favor, hit a massive thumbs up. Don't just hit a regular one, hit an absolutely massive one on this video if you wouldn't mind. Let's get 2,000 likes. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Come follow me on Twitter. I've got a giveaway going. You can check the link in the description for that. And of course my Instagram as well, where you get little sneak peeks of how things are going for me on the road to glory, little team changes, how the weekend league's going, all of that stuff, if you don't want to wait for the next day's video. Have a lovely day, guys. Just relax, enjoy yourself, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.